8 years ago, I was saved. I was born again. The person I was 8 years ago is so drastically different than who I am today. Only God can do that. Like, it could not have been done on my own accord. The person I used to be, literally, blaspheming, lustful, spirit of addiction in all these ways, particularly to, at that season of my life, yoga. I was a yoga teacher here on the Big Island. Just consumed with pride in myself. You know, didn't enjoy being a wife, didn't enjoy being a mother. Looked at my small children as, oh, they just make everything so difficult. Motherhood's so hard. To where now, fast forward 8 years, and literally this was kind of done within a year post salvation, homeschooling, loving motherhood, being so filled with gratitude to be a wife given my past, though that's a whole other video. Getting saved after marriage is such a wild ride because, number one, you don't even understand what marriage really means unless you're a Christian. You don't understand the implication of the covenant, that needs to take place now in the Lord and what that means. But I share this as a testimony that God can do anything. And as I've witnessed to people through the years, and then trust me, sometimes you'll listen to somebody's testimony video and you'll say, oh, they just have it all together, like, oh, things are just good for them and God just like miraculously did all this good work in their lives. Like, no, in those 8 years, there has been more, the Bible says, like, consider it not a strange thing that this fiery trial seems to happen to you, like referring to like when we come to the Lord. And you'll just have trial after trial after trial. And, it's a testing of our faith. Like, life is hard regardless, whether we know the Lord, whether we don't know the Lord. But the difference is when we know the Lord, the trials are Him refining us to say, hey, how are you going to react this time? Are you going to, run off into how you used to be? Or are you going to run closer to me? Draw nigh to God and He draws nigh to us, meaning draw close to God and He will draw close to us. So, yes, life is filled with trial, but our God is so good. Jesus is coming soon.